Hey guys, we're live. I missed you guys. I am off camera on this particular live. I'll be going on camera live tomorrow for you guys. I said let me check in with you guys right quick and go over a couple of things. I know you guys have been asking where I am. I told you guys I had to deal with some family issues out of town, but I am going to pop in and do a quick live with you guys so that I can connect with you guys because I know y'all been asking. I've been trying to do as many lives as I could, well, not lives, but post as I could to connect with you guys. But hey, I'm good. I know everybody's been asking, hey, Rare, where are you? I'm good. I had to go, out of town and deal with some things with family. But I am good. Thank you guys for joining the live. All right. Please do not forget to hit the like. Let's go ahead and get into our topics, you guys. Everything said in the video is alleged and, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. All right. Let's get into our first topic of the day. Let's share. I see y'all coming in. Hey, hey, I'm okay, guys. I am okay. Y'all were like, Cameron, did they strike your channel? Like, what? No, dear, no. Sometimes I have to take it, y'all. I have to step back and handle my business sometimes. And it's nothing against you guys. I gotta handle my business. All right. All right. Let me get my phone up. Cha cha cha. We're here, guys. We are here. All right, hold on. Cha. Let's see. There we go. All right, yay. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? I missed it, y'all. Let's get into our video though, okay? All right, so as you guys can see on my screen, Mama D honey is calling out Bambi and she is not a good mother. So Mama D accuses Bambi of leaving her and Scrappy's children on the porch in the freezing cold with no shoes on when she dropped them off before, you guys. I was like, I know Bambi ain't do no shit like that. And they're saying that that's the type of mama that she is. I said, oh, let's get into what Mama D had.
Girl set three of my grandkids on Scrappy's front porch 1 month after the divorce final. I'm finna tell y'all. So after this, you come for me about Bambi, it's you that need to be gotten. Set them on the porch. Now Scrappy, mind you, he knew they were coming.
Happy Valentine's Day. I know some of y'all getting booed up. I'm booed up too. But hey, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Love you guys.
And being dropped off. This heifer had on, had my grandkids with pajamas on, no shoes. 38 degrees weather. We got on camera. So if she debate me and she come on, she see this live, we got on camera. We got her, right? So you run the doorbell, bing, and you got in your car and you left. That type of mama this bitch is. So I've been not telling y'all everything all these years. So bitch, since you gonna come for it, let me tell the world really what happened. Okay? So y'all need to stop trying to be down for a bitch that ain't down for you. I'm a mother and grandmother. I'm speaking to y'all as a mother and grandmother. She left three of my grandkids and rung his doorbell. He in the shower. He don't hear the doorbell. Mind you, they have no shoes, pajamas on, and they pull-ups with sore. In the cold. With poop. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And we got cameras.
And she's saying that happened right after Bambi and Scrappy divorced. So I'm hoping Bambi was not out here taking out her anger on the kids to try to get back at Scrappy. Like that's some bullshit right there, girl.
Scrappy had cameras. We got the footage. I know. We got the footage. So when she debate me on this and she come back, Mama D lying. Fuck that bitch. Tell me. I ain't finna show the world. She gonna get got. Because you gotta admit, after all the stuff we've been going through, I've never said what I'm saying to y'all before. Because I've been hiding stuff, trying to save this bitch. Bitch, you're open. Bitch, save your money, ho. Because when I get through with you, you have to pay the feds to release you. This girl set three of my grandkids on Scrappy's front porch 1 month.
Y'all. Oh my God. That's a hot damn mess. So let's stop sharing it. What do y'all think about it? I hope Bambi was not doing no shit like that in 38-degree weather. Like, that's team too much, y'all. That is team too freaking much. Bambi, get it together, baby. Get it together. All right. This is not gonna be a long live, you guys, because it is Valentine's Day. Okay. Um, but let's get into. All right. Next topic. This right here topic kind of pissed me off a little bit. Let me go ahead and share this. Let's share this because this pissed me off. Where this daddy, this damn deadbeat ass daddy, did not take his kids when the mother called him and said, "Hey, can you get the kids?" Because she was homeless, staying in her car. And this nigga, let me tell you, he told her he couldn't get the kids. Didn't want to act like he didn't know what she meant whenever she asked him to come and get the kids when she called him. So she actually called him and said, "Hey, I'm homeless. You know, it's cold, it's freezing cold. I ran out of gas. Can you come and get the kids?" Da 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 da. Let's get into it because this pissed me off so bad. Now, it says that a father of two homeless children who passed away from hypothermia claims that the mother did ask for help, but she never specified that they were homeless. She said, he goes on to say that I can give them just, he says, I can get them just to get them. He says, and can I get them because y'all homeless? He says that that's two different things. And he says to cut out a sob story. Bottom line is, it doesn't matter what she's calling you for. Those are your kids. If she calls you and she says she needs you, why does she always have to give you an explanation for something? If it's your kids and she sounds like she needs you, just come and get them. Let's hear this, guys.
Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away tears while talking with me about his children, Darnell Jr. and Amelia, and the distressing phone call he says he took from their mother, Tatiana Williams, on Monday.
I went to the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, she called saying, "Can I make it to the hospital right now?" They gone. I was hoping it was a sick joke, but it wasn't.
According to Detroit police, 9-year-old Darnell Jr. and 2-year-old Amelia died while sleeping in a vehicle at the Hollywood Casino at Greektown parking garage. Investigators say the cause appears to be hypothermia, a tragedy stemming from homelessness.
I tried. I asked for help. I asked everybody, even people out of state. But I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me. You know, people just didn't like too many kids at their house.
I spoke with the children's mother Tuesday evening. She told me she's been living in her vehicle for 3 months, along with her 4 kids, her mother, and 2 teenage siblings. She says she reached out to Curry, who's the father of 3 of her children.
I asked him, I said, "Can you get your kids for me?" I said, "I need help. You know I'm homeless. I done kept a room this long. I couldn't keep it no more."
They were homeless. Had Tatiana ever reached out asking to?
No, she did not. All she said was, "Can I get them? Can I get them just to get them? And can I get them because y'all homeless?" That's two different things.
She said she had been homeless for 3 months.
Say, I saw it. That's what I saw, about 3 months, but she ain't never said nothing to me. Nothing. So all them other sob stories, they can cut all that. No, she did not.
Curry, who lives in Novi, says Williams never specified why she wanted to drop their kids off to him.
She just asked, "Can I get them for a couple of days?" But I told her I'm working and all that, and I'm out here. We're not close to each other, so I couldn't. But she knows all my family is right around the corner from her.
Did she reach out to any of your family?
No, she did not. And she knows she could have, like we always used to do.
He says the last time he held his children was a month or 2 ago, and that they typically FaceTime, moments he will miss. And there's a police investigation into this. What is it you would like to see come of this? Obviously, nothing's going to bring back your 9-year-old and your 2-year-old.
It doesn't even matter to me. Can't get them back, so it's whatever.
Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit. Darnell Curry Sr. wiped away.
This bitch. Why is he so nonchalant, you guys? Why is he so nonchalant about this situation with his kids? I can't. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, what does it matter now? Like, what the hell? These are your kids. And it don't matter, like I said before, it doesn't matter what she was calling you for to come and get your kids. If you knew she was homeless, then you knew she needed you. This pissed me off. You got money to go to the fucking gym, but you can't help your baby mama get into a place with your kids who you know are sleeping in a car. I don't care how far she stayed from you. If you could have just came and got your kids, you could have at least come and get your kids. She told you that she did not have no damn money to put no gas in her car, to have heat in her car for those children. Those children passed away from hypothermia. And his ass is on the gym. As soon as I got on the treadmill, like, he felt bothered. that she called him while he's at the gym. He said, I was about to get on the treadmill and she called me talking about come and get the kids. Like, he just seemed like one of those daddies who just don't want to be bothered. And now that those kids are gone, he act like he don't give a damn. He acts like he don't give a damn. And she reached out for help. That's the thing. And he just like, I don't give a fuck. This made me so mad, y'all. It's some niggas out there that's like that. Women, please be careful with who you procreate with, because this right here is a true sign of a sorry ass man right here. Okay, she don't have to break down to you what she needs you to come and get the kids for. Those are your children. If she calls you in distress, and I'm pretty sure she was in distress to say, hey, if she's in the car, she's homeless, the kids are cold, hungry, I'm pretty sure she was sounding distressed on that phone call, and he act like he didn't give a damn. And I don't know if she had him on child support or not. I would have had his ass on child support. You got 2 kids from him. There's no reason for you to be homeless. There's no reason for you to be homeless. And two, I'm trying to figure out why she didn't get some type of maybe like section 8 for the kids so that she can get her an apartment or something. Because yeah, it's freezing out, 38 degrees. That's fucking cold out. That is cold out. That is cold out. And why DSS didn't step in to at least help find the kids somewhere to go. This is sad. I'm just thinking of so many things. But the father, I think, had he stepped up, these kids would be here today. He didn't give a damn about his kids, and that shit is sad. That is sad, and I'm pissed about that. All right, so let's move on. For those of you making the band watchers, as you guys may know, Chopper from Making the Band, he's been speaking out and doing interviews, you guys. And I found this interview today where he was talking about Freddie P was sleeping with Sarah in addition to Diddy, you guys. And y'all know Sarah was married during the time that she was sleeping with Freddie P, and she was sleeping with Diddy at the same damn time. Let's get into this. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. If you guys don't follow him, if you guys haven't watched his videos, I don't know what to tell you, because he is dope. Okay, he is super dope. But let's get into this where Chopper is going into how he found out and how he knew that Sarah Stokes' child, which she's Sarah Rivers now, Sarah Stokes was sleeping with Freddie P, and he walked in on him in the act of sleeping together.
And I don't know if this is true. This is something I heard behind the scenes. So, but I heard Sarah, she was messing around with Freddie P.
Yeah, she did. Fred definitely knocked it down for sure. But that's how it all started, though. You heard me? That's how it all started, bro. It started with Fred knocking it down. That's when I looked at Sarah like a totally different type of woman. Because in my mind, growing up, you heard me? I thought like the married people were like 100 forever together, you dig? And Sarah, low key, high key, triple key, changed my perception of how I see women, you dig? And I hate to say that, yeah, but changed my whole perception, because I remember Fred, you did, and Fred, don't judge me, baby. I love you, but Chop gonna keep it real, and that was a wild life we had at that moment. So keeping it real and telling the history of our life, our journey is dope to me. So I'm going to say it. Fred was like, Chop. He's like, sit it. I Sarah. I said, no, you didn't, bitch. He said, yes, I did. I said, no, you didn't. He was like, I did. I said, how much you want to bet you ain't Sarah? He said, I'll bet my show money. And that's how me and Fred used to get down. Our bets used to be the show money with each other. So he was like, let's bet the show money. So I was like, all right, cool. So the next city we went to, you heard me, the deal was this here. Fred was going to leave a latch, so it could be compatible with the door so I can be able to walk in, And if I walk in and see it, I lost the bet. And basically, that's exactly what happened. We went to another city. We was actually in New York City. And we was standing in a hotel. And Fred texted me, and back in the G, it used to be Sidekicks. Remember Sidekicks?
Yeah, I remember them, yeah.
Yeah. Fred hit me on my... Yeah, that was the you heard me? But Fred hit me on the Sidekick and was like, Nick, I'm in the room. Come on, I left the latch open for you. So I'm excited. I ain't gonna count with you, brother. I'm excited. You did, because I always wanted to see Sarah naked. I'm sorry, I did. So I'm coming over there. I'm creeping. You dig? I'm creeping and excited. I can't wait. I open the door. I come creeping through the door. I turn right. You dig? I pass the bathroom. You heard me? I go right. Sarah tearing this nigga up, son. I'm talking about fucking the shit out of Fred. And Fred, she riding Fred, and Fred looking at me, and he's sucking his dumb as shit. I was joked out, son. You heard me? And and then Sarah, I made a mistake and walked backwards. You dig? And when I walked backwards, it was probably some M&Ms. You heard me? Or some Skittles. You dig? And I made a mistake and stepped on it. And Sarah looked back and jumped off Fred. It was like, oh my God, and crying by the wall I'm like, Sarah, say, bro, it's all gravy. I don't care. I was like, I already know. She said, you already knew? I said, yes. Fred said he already done it before. Fred, you running your mouth and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, Fred used to knock Sarah down for sure. Yeah, freeze the shot of Sarah. No doubt about it. Tell her what's up. Fred loves Sarah, dog. He used to love Sarah. Facts.
Why they didn't make it official?
Because Sarah was married. How you gonna make something official and you got a family to go home to? You did? And her husband would have gone and tried to kill her. He would have found that out. But we kept that a secret a long time around there. We did. As long as we could. You heard me? But everybody know Fred was knocking it down. Believe that. Facts.
Wow.
But Fred, what really happened though, Fred started feeling away. When Diddy started knocking it down, Fred wasn't feeling that shit. He gonna say he don't remember when Diddy knocking it down and started feeling away, but he was knocking it down and Fred started feeling away. So that was enough. That was the end of the Fred and Sarah era, when Diddy started just fucking facts.
So when Sarah and Freddie P was messing around, I remember on Making a Band, her husband, he used to come on the show. Was they messing around at that time too?
No, absolutely not. I think, in my opinion, I think her husband knew what was down with Sarah as a person. So I think that he was trying to protect her. You dig? Protect her from embarrassing herself. And that's just my opinion. You dig? He was trying to protect her from embarrassing herself, which eventually ended up happening anyway.
Yeah.
Because the more that he wasn't around is the more she started doing her. Because I'm starting to feel like, she was probably trying to run from him. You dig? So when he wasn't able to be in control on Making the Band, like how he's normally in control, obviously in her life, she was running like a free slave. And she was cutting the fuck up because obviously she must hated her life back then. But in my opinion, I think, just my opinion, and I don't do no capping, you dig? I think that her husband at that time, he done everything right for her, laced her up. He took care of her. Sarah didn't come into the band struggling, She came into the band with money. Sarah already had buku money. And, they whole little wiggle, they had money. So Sarah ain't have a worry in the world. And I think that he was just trying to protect her from embarrassing herself, which she ended up doing anyway. So yeah, that's what happened. The more they got Sarah's husband away from him was the most Sarah was able to kind of thought out a little bit.
Not thought out. Not thought out. Hell no.
Facts though. That's just my opinion.
But Chopper also revealed that the reason why Mr. Bentley, y'all remember Mr. Bentley, the dude with the umbrella that was always hanging around Diddy. The reason why he got fired from Bad Boys because he was stealing a lot. He stole a pair of expensive boots from J-Lo, and he also was stealing from Diddy, and he stole a $75,000 chain from Chopper. So they fired him from Bad Boy because he was stealing. Everybody kept asking, well, what happened to Mr. Bentley? Where's Mr. Bentley? He got fired from Bad Boy from stealing so damn much. He was stealing from everybody. That's why somebody said I read that too. Yeah, that's why he got fired. That is why he got fired. So then he moved to Atlanta and got married and started having kids. But I know Superhead, y'all remember Superhead that had that book, Video Vixen. She also wrote in her book that she walked in at 3:00 in the morning at Diddy's house, whereas Diddy and Mr. Bentley was spooning, like laid in the bed, cuddled up, and it looked like they had just had sex. So she was saying that like Mr. Bentley was Diddy's boy toy during the time that he was there working at Bad Boy. I said, well, hot damn. he was getting passed around and just stealing his ass off while he was there. But I never knew that Sarah was out here thoughting and bopping either. But apparently that's what it is. She tried to send Chopper a cease and desist to be quiet too. And he was just like, F that. I ain't about to shut up. I'm about to tell all your shit, girl. And that's exactly what he's doing. But yeah, so Chopper is telling on everybody, and he also told on Mr. Bentley as well about that $75,000 chain that he got. Well, he told him to hold it for him when they would get ready to go to some type of event, and he said that Mr. Bentley stole the Farnsworth Bentley stole the chain and never gave it back to him. And he said he's called him several times and asked him about it, and he tried to act like he don't know what he's talking about. So yeah, that nigga's a thief. I wouldn't have him around, child. I would not have his ass around. All right, so let's get on to the next topic. So Gucci is speaking out. As you guys know, there is a lawsuit that is brewing with Kingdom Reigns Entertainment and Melody Cherie for them leaking the grooming video that you guys were not supposed to see, that everybody's seen by now, where Destiny came out to run her mouth about something that was told to her by Tisha in confidence, and she sprued it out at the reunion. As you guys know, it was in the synopsis. I talked about it on my live. It was in the synopsis where Destiny was supposed to confront Melody about being groomed by Melody and Martell. Melody has already said that never happened. Melody, of course, also had a conversation with production. They changed the synopsis to where it did not read about Melody grooming anyone or there was some type of grooming going on. But as you guys know, behind the scenes, it still played out to where you could still watch it on another network. And everybody has seen it by now. I've played it by now. Shout out to Kempire. I love me some Kempire. Kingdom Reigns Entertainment, the production company, Carlos's production company did go over and try to harass. Well, they did harass him. I'm going to say it shit. They did harass Kempire, and they asked him to take the video down of them speaking on the grooming allegations, okay? Because he also spoke on it as well. So he was asked to take his video down, which I thought that sucked. They haven't asked me to take shit down, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So they're trying to clear all bases, and they're trying to cover their tracks. But bottom line is, it was said, it was put out there. It wasn't supposed to be put out there. And Carlos he's scrambling because there's a lawsuit, and Melody is getting ready to sue the fuck out of them, and it's gonna bring Kingdom Reigns Entertainment to their knees, and they need to, because Carlos has been doing a lot of shit here lately. Now, as you guys can see on my screen, shout out to Millichan, because of course she sat down with So Gucci once again, with So Gucci once again, and So Gucci is speaking out on her experience with Carlos and why she left Bell Collective. Okay, you guys see it up on my screen. Let's get into it.
And that was one of the main reasons that I made up in my mind. You know what? It's time for me to kind of move on.
Yeah. Okay. That makes. There was speculation about how you left, when you left, why you left, and things like that. So I just want you to clear that up, like. Because people were saying, well, I knew she was going to leave after Akeisha left. And I wanted you to just talk about that.
You know what?
Let you have the floor.
Okay, so Akeisha leaving had nothing to do with me leaving. But of course, that's my friend. So, but at the end, but really, that interview that I had with Carlos on that live Monday that he made private, never posted.
Right.
I kind of made my mind up after that. I was actually crying out for help to my boss, saying, hey, this is how I feel. And he disregarded my feelings by, number one, not even calling me after that live to say, hey, Gucci, you said that you felt unprotected. The things that you were feeling, while filming, he should have addressed it right then. And right. You know what, Millie, if he would have addressed it then, I probably would have I would have thought about staying on Bell Collective. Like, you know what, my boss is really concerned. He want to hear how I felt. How can we make it better if you felt that way? And Carlos never did address that. So that kind of made me decide, you know what, I think, if my superior don't want to at least hear my voice, or right. even address how I'm feeling. I wasn't asking for, Carlos to say, just address it. Gucci, I understand that this is a reality show, and you knew what you signed up for. I don't want you feeling that way. What can I do as your boss to alleviate those feelings that you have? And he didn't address it. And that was one of the main reasons that I made up in my mind, you know what? It's time for me to kind of move on.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Has he reached out to you at all here lately, or between your say la vie up to this moment?
Carlos did reach out to me. Was this January? A couple of weeks after I quit. Just to have a care call. He said.
Yeah, right.
He did ask me some things. We didn't talk about how I felt or anything like that. He basically wanted to actually. How can I say it?
Just say it.
I know what you're trying to say. Extend the invitation to reappear back on Bell Collective.
That's good. That's a good way. You did good.
Yeah,
So when he extended the invitation,
didn't I tell you that he had already asked? We already did a live about this, and she just not coming out talking about this. Didn't I tell y'all on the live before that So Gucci and what's the child name? Akeisha was asked to come back to Bell Collective, and they said no. They said no. Carlos King called them and asked them to come back, and they said no. Why do you think they want to come back to something toxic, especially the way he treated So Gucci in that messy Monday when she sat up there? He wouldn't even allow her to talk. And just because he felt like she was getting ready to expose him, he talked over her and he disrespected the hell out of her. And I was just like, why is he doing that? And then you call her on some slick mess and ask her to come back to the show when you know how you treated her. Melody also said she was asked to come back, and she said, fuck no. I don't blame her. And now that she's getting ready to sue the fuck out of Kingdom Reigns Entertainment, ain't nobody gonna probably be on the damn show here much longer. And I'm just saying, let's continue though.
Or wanted you to have a thought about an extension. Did you think about the extension?
I did. To be honest with you, I did think about it. I was like, you know what? Let me gather my thoughts and I'll circle back with you. So I did circle back with him, and within a couple of days, and told him that the Williams, we standing on our decision that we won't be returning to Bell Collective.
I know that's
right. Are there any open cases for anything that involves you and anybody with Bell Collective?
Well, I do. I can't speak on a lot, but I am in talks with my lawyer. Every
Didn't I tell y'all there was a lawsuit? Carlos got lawsuits coming from every which way. Did you guys not hear Akeisha say that you'll be getting paperwork from my attorney? Carlos is getting sued, you guys. Not just from Melody Cherie, but also, as you guys just heard, from Akeisha. And I mean, not Akeisha, but So Gucci. And you also heard it when Akeisha quit on Messy Monday. She and Willie let Carlos know you will be hearing from my lawyer. You'll be getting paperwork from my lawyer. So that means he's getting sued 3 ways. He ain't gonna be able to afford this shit.
Incident that happened, everything that happened, I have to, keep my lawyer informed. So we just gonna put it like that.
Okay. If you had come back, and you and Selena are great, I was like, I feel like he would instruct something to make not great. Now you come back after you've left, after you've been treated wrong, they haven't done this, they haven't done that, and then all of a sudden it's a problem and you don't even know where it's coming from. So I applaud you for just getting out on top, getting out early, and not even putting yourself through that.
And I saw it coming too, Millie. I saw it coming. I saw all the signs on the wall. I was like, Jay, if I return to this season, I'm gonna be the target. I'm going to be the target, and I won't dare. I want to stay in control of my storyline. I wouldn't dare. They're not going to take me down for here because I'm a business owner here. I have clients and people are watching. You're not going to have me feeling like that.
There was speculation about
Do anybody else not notice that Carlos always target the people who have businesses and have real things going on, to where he try to destroy those things, to where you wind up having to sue him to make him stop the mess that he's doing? Like he literally put that out about Melody in that grooming situation. Do you know how that could destroy, one, her fan base, destroy her business, and people who want to do business with her? Like, that is crazy for him to allow that to be put out there. That was very irresponsible of him.
How you left, when you left, why you left, and things like that. So I just want you to clear that up, like, because people were saying, well, I knew she was going to leave after Akeisha left, and I wanted you to just talk about that.
You know what?
Let you have the floor.
Okay, so Akeisha leaving had nothing to do with me leaving, but of course that's my friend. So, but at the end, but really, that interview that I had with Carlos on that live Monday that he made private, never posted.
Right.
I kind of made my mind up after that. I was actually crying out for help to my boss, saying, "Hey, this is how I feel," and he disregarded my feelings by number one, not even calling me after that live to say, "Hey, Gucci, you said that you felt unprotected. The things that you were feeling, while filming, he should have addressed it right then." And right. You know what, Millie, if he would have addressed it then, I probably would have I would have thought about staying on Bell Collective. Like, you know what, my boss is really concerned. He want to hear how I felt. How can we make it better if you felt that way? And Carlos never did address that. So that kind of made me decide, you know what? I think, if my superior don't want to at least hear my voice, or even address how I'm feeling. I wasn't asking for, Carlos to say, just address it. Gucci, I understand that this is a reality show, and you knew what you signed up for. I don't want you feeling that way. What can I do as your boss to alleviate those feelings that you have? And he didn't address it.
Carlos do not care about black women. I'm sorry. He don't care about he don't care about nobody, really. And I feel like his hatred towards Melody Cherie, while we're on the subject, is really because she surpassed him. That was not supposed to happen. Anybody that Carlos helps get onto a platform, if it looks like you're surpassing him as the producer, he don't like that. So he is going to do whatever he can in order to trip you up, even if it means defamatory statements or synopsis being put out, or people looking at you in a certain way. He don't care. And clearly production was told to go after Melody Cherie. Melody already said that production and that the cast members were told by production to come for her. That's workplace bullying, harassment. So why would she be made to work in an environment like that? Why is it that everybody on the cast was coming for this girl at the reunion? And I feel like Martell is getting ready to have some more charges, because third-party harassment is something that the courts have already told him with his case that's pending that he cannot be involved in. He used Destiny, because when Carlos asked him at the reunion, is that true, Destiny? Or Martell, what Destiny is saying? He said everything that Destiny is saying. Like I said before, I feel like they already had a conversation, but I already knew that Carlos knew what was going on in that situation. But he sat back because he sicked his production team on each one of the cast to come for Melody. Now they're saying that Stormy is supposed to be coming back on tomorrow's episode of part 3, and she's supposed to be having words for Melody as well. So it wasn't enough for Destiny to have words. It wasn't enough for Martell to get on there and do a back and forth. It wasn't enough for Nell Fletcher to get up there and blame Melody for losing time with her mother, in terms of her running over to be there for Mel, when we all know that was a whole lie. Her mother died a whole year prior to that situation that she was talking about with Mel. But so Nell came for her, Destiny came for her, Martell came for her, Tisha and Marceau, they were saying little slick stuff as well. So now part 3 is Stormy is coming back, and she gonna have some slick stuff to say to Melody as well. Let's not forget about Kimmy. Let's not forget about Maurice. That's 8 people against 1 person. And Carlos sicked every one of his cast members on Melody Cherie. And it's already been said that they've been made to go after her during the seasons in order to boost ratings, because to come after the star of the show, it makes the show look better and it boosts the ratings for the show. So the same thing is going on Bell Collective, and this is why people are leaving in droves. This is why he was fired from Bravo, and he doesn't like to acknowledge that by saying, "Oh, I was never fired from Bravo." You were absolutely fired from Bravo. If you weren't fired from Bravo, why does Bravo not have you in any of their shows? Why do they not have you on their roster? Why does Andy not call you to be on any of his stuff? Because they don't fool with you, Carlos. And now you have lawsuits coming 3 ways. Like, what is this going to do for, of course, OWN? They're not going to want to have nothing to do with him. Because you're going to be...
And that was one of the main reasons that I made up in my mind, you know what? It's time for me to kind of move on.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Has he reached out to you at all here lately, or between your say la vie up to this moment?
Carlos did reach out to me. What's this? January, a couple of weeks after I quit. You know, just to have a care call. He said, he did ask me some things. We didn't talk about how I felt or anything like that. He basically wanted to actually, how can I say it?
Just say it. Just say it. I know what you're trying to say.
Extend the invitation to reappear back on Bell Collective.
That's good. That's a good way.
Now he asked her to come back so that he can make it appear as though there's not a real issue between him and So Gucci, when he treated her like shit. He did the same thing with Akeisha. Akeisha was like, I don't need that money that bad. Like, for real, me and Willie fine over here. Willie is still getting NFL money. Willie is still a commentator for NFL, so he don't really need no damn own checks. They don't need that shit. Akeisha got her own stuff going on. Carlos been asking them to come back to the show, just like he asked Melody, in order to save face. He see all of this stuff that's being talked about. He knows about all of this stuff that's being said about him. And he likes to try to act oblivious to it because he doesn't like to take accountability, but he does have his production team and attorneys and everybody else reaching out to people to take certain things down because he likes to keep his image a certain way. But bottom line is, everybody's saying the same thing about Carlos. Everybody can't be lying. I see you guys were saying that Winter was in Queen Sheba's live and she was talking about some stuff about Carlos. Everybody's saying stuff about Carlos. I mean, damn. Why have you lost over 5-6 employees in less than a month on your shows? That's not a good look. And it speaks volumes to the type of mess that's going on his shows and behind the scenes as well. And the fact that his production team allowed himself to be put in situations to where they will do whatever it takes in order to destroy people on camera, off camera, whatever the case may be. They don't follow any type of legalities when it comes to Melody and Martell filming together. I was shocked to see Martell sitting on the same stage with Melody. That's totally against the legalities of what was said was supposed to be between them. They're not supposed to have any contact. So for Martell to be on stage at the reunion arguing back and forth at Melody, and for her to have to put her hand up to tell him, don't talk to me, that's diabolical. That's crazy, and that's out of line. Carlos knew better. But for ratings, he don't give a fuck. Just like he did not care about So Gucci and he did not care about Selena filming together, knowing that they had a whole restraining order, a TPO against the two of them. They weren't supposed to be on set together, period. But he kept putting them in situations to where they were filming together, and suppose they just started fighting again. That would have been a problem because his production team does not mind not following the rules and putting people in situations that are not safe. And that's not cool. That's not cool. We're not even going to talk about the fight at the Madani situation where Melody got hit by Wanda. That's another situation. Melody was also scratched by Wanda. So that's why Wanda wasn't back on the show, because people are being put in unsafe situations. So how much of this is OWN going to continue to take and continue to sit back and watch with Carlos and his production team, Kingdom Reigns, before they step in and say, you know what, enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is not the network for this. Like, this is not Love and Hip Hop.
But you did good. You did.
Yeah, you know.
So when he extended the invitation, or wanted you to have a thought about an extension, did you think about the extension?
I did. To be honest with you, I did think about it. I was like, you know what? Let me gather my thoughts, and I'll circle back with you. So I did circle back with him, and within a couple of days, and told him that the Williams, we standing on our decision that we won't be returning to Bell Collective.
Are there any open cases for anything that involves you and anybody with Bell Collective?
Well, I do. I can't speak on a lot, but I am in talks with my lawyer. Every incident that happened, everything that happened, I have to, keep my lawyer informed. So we just don't put it like that.
Okay. If you had come back, and you and Selena are great, I was like, I feel like he would instruct something to make not great. Now you come back after you've left, after you've been treated wrong, they haven't done this, they haven't done that, and then all of a sudden it's a problem, and you don't even know where it's coming from. So I applaud you for just getting out on top, getting out early, and not even putting yourself through that.
And I saw it coming too, Millie. I saw it coming.
So we heard that. So as you guys can see, so Gucci is going to be having some legal stuff going on with Carlos. That's 3 people, y'all. That's Melody Cherie, that's Akeisha, and that's also Gucci. That's going to be having something going on. Now I'm going to pull up this one last topic that I found that I want to talk about, and we're going to get out of here because we just talked about Melody suing Carlos. I feel like they're gonna just settle, but I don't think his company has the money in terms of probably what Melody and her camp is going to be asking for. So that's going to really bring him to his knees. Let's pull this up right quick because I found this and I want to share it with you guys. Carlos been doing the absolute fucking most, y'all, and pardon my French. Pardon my French. Let's share screens. I want y'all to see this, child. Ooh-wee. All right, let's get the queen up on the screen. Let's get the queen on the screen. All right, you guys see Melody up there? Y'all see her up there? All right. Let's make this big on my screen over here. I got 2 screens. Okay, so as you guys can see, Melody Cherie is allegedly getting ready to sue Kingdom Reigns Entertainment. I told y'all. I ain't gonna never make nothing up. If I tell you something, I'm gonna definitely pull up the receipt on it. All right. The production company was started by Carlos King. All right. As you guys see, Melody Cherie reportedly getting ready to sue Love and Marriage Huntsville production company Kingdom Reigns. All right. As you guys can see on my screen, it says here, Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 9, episode 15. Trish finally martels the truth. It goes down where they have the synopsis here, where it shows that Kimmy and Melody argue over Melody's double standards. Destiny claims that Martell and Melody groomed her for a threesome, and Sunny joins the cast on stage to hash out her issues with Destiny. Now, the issue here, as you guys know, Destiny claims Martell and Melody groomed her for a threesome. If you guys watched Destiny's Mental Mondays, you guys heard her backtracking over there. I shared that in my live the other day where she was trying to say that when she mentioned grooming, she meant grooming in terms of like a dog go and get groomed. I said, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. I know you ain't gonna sit up here and lie on Mental Mondays. Now, I don't know which one of your personalities is up here talking right now, baby. But no, ma'am, you did not mean nothing about no damn dog being groomed. You were very, very clear in terms of what you meant about someone being groomed. You were very clear, Destiny, about what you meant. You were laughing, you were loud, you were clapping, you were all up in Melody's face like you were about to jump out your chair and run over there, like you were upset, and you co-signed it, and you asked Martell to co-sign, and you were looking around for other people to co-sign it on the stage, and they knew better not to touch it because they know Melody don't fucking play when it comes to her name. Now, as you guys can see, a lawsuit is in sue. So there's 3 lawsuits. I just told you guys. Akeisha Cologne, So Gucci Williams, and Melody Cherie are all three coming for Kingdom Reigns Entertainment. They about to bring him down. Carlos is coming down. Carlos is coming down. All right, it says that everything started after fans noticed a very problematic conversation about sexual grooming teased in a episode description. All right, if you guys remember, they took that description, rather synopsis. I can't even talk. Every time I get talking about Tisha Child. So they took that synopsis down and they changed it to something else, but it still aired somewhere else. So even though production tried to get ahead of it and change it before the episode aired, they still did not stop it from airing somewhere else. So they're being sued for that. All right. As you guys can see on my screen, Melody reportedly asked the production company and network to not air the conversation as it was a defamation of character. They still aired somewhere else. Now Carlos is going around and he's asking others to remove said footage, said conversation, said interaction, said part 2 of the reunion of this whole grooming situation. Okay. Said that Kimmy and Melody argue over Melody's double standards. Sunny joins the cast on stage to hash out her issues with Destiny. Ken and Trisha set the record straight about their history with Martell. All right.
Like, don't get up here and act like.
All right, so hold on before we play it. It says that even though OWN didn't air the conversation in the regular feed, fans quickly noticed that the network deliveries to streamers were never updated, and the grooming conversation aired on platforms like Fubo, YouTube TV, etc. Okay, so this is where the problem lies. Let's go ahead and play this right quick.
I've ever tried to touch you. I've ever came on to you. I've never done that.
Now you see Martell chiming in, asking, were you guys on the same bed? He's not even supposed to be having that interaction, period.
Did I say that?
But you said you were nervous.
Act like you weren't going around trying to have threesomes with your husband.
Girl, you are lying. Girl,
I've never. All right, well, let's run.
You know what?
Did you not get on your knees and slap on the hook of the cook in the back of the limo on your 10?
What business is it of yours, Destiny, if she got on her knees and slobbed on anything? She's a fucking wife. Something you absolutely know nothing about because you were only married for 23 seconds, bitch. I gotta go there. I'm sorry. I gotta go there. How can a bitch who was only married for 23 seconds and divorced only 9 days after you had a fucking baby, okay? How are you gonna tell a woman where she needs to slob when it comes to her husband? If she want to slob in his motherfucking ear, she can do that. You worry about keeping your legs closed to everybody else. And Tisha's face is looking like it is here because she's the person that told Destiny all of this information because her broke down ass was sitting up in the damn limo when it happened. Your funky fishy ass was up in there. Listen.
Your anniversary in front of all these people?
Did it happen? What does that have to do with
Did it happen?
What does that have to do with propositioning?
And you want to act like these women, everybody just because they don't respect you.
What does that have to do with propositioning?
This is all planned out, as I told you guys before. Martell is trying to ruin Melody any way he can. Destiny went on that girls trip as a means to help Martell ruin Melody. When Melody told you guys that Destiny pulled out a phone and acted like she was trying to charge it, but she was trying to sneak record Melody by having a personal conversation with her to get her on cam or to get her on video, or to get her secretly recorded saying something so she could use it against her later. She knew the reunion was coming, and Martell asked her to do that because Destiny was not going to go to the reunion. Destiny did not have a babysitter for Law. Destiny did not have a babysitter for Law. Law stayed with his father while Destiny brought her ass last minute on the girls' trip. People kept asking, where's Destiny? Well, why was Destiny not there? Destiny came on the trip last minute, and that was Carlos and production's mess that they did, bringing that girl there. Destiny played along. Destiny sat up there and acted like she was Melody's friend, even went as far as apologizing so that she can get Melody in a vulnerable state and get her to where she could record her and use it against her later.
Positioning a threesome, Destiny.
You were grooming again. There's no reason for you to be
slobbing
in the crook in front of married men and women.
Look at the cast. Look at all of the cast while Destiny's talking. Number one, they know the charges that Martell is facing for the Revenge P. So they're not about to fuck with this situation right here because they already know Martell is facing jail time. None of them want to be having a part of any of that shit. Notice Maurice shut his ass up. He's like, I'm not about to fuck up my license for you, even though I ain't never tried a case. Kimmy said, bitch, I'm not about to sit up here and say empty thing. Because I ain't about to be locked the hell up either. And I damn sure ain't about to be sitting up here trying to testify. Destiny's like, bitch, I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm going to jail any fucking way. Let me just keep talking. Martell is like, listen, I already got this trial coming up. I don't know. I ain't about to say nothing, but Destiny, you say it all. She was happy to say that shit, but was quiet as a mouse on her mental Mondays, you guys. You couldn't get 3 words out of Dion, do all the talking. She realized in that moment that she had already fucked up. And let me tell you how I know she know. When people were saying in the comments, what about this lawsuit that's coming up, Destiny, from you running your mouth and defamation towards Melody about this grooming situation? Dion says, well, I've already had a conversation with Destiny. She wouldn't even let Destiny speak like she was her attorney. I've already had a conversation with Destiny, and there's things that we already know behind the scenes that y'all don't know. And I don't think there's going to be any defamation, and I can stand on that. Bitch, you need to be standing inside of a beautician's office so they can do something with your damn hair, since you want to stand on something. You need to be standing inside a beauty salon so they can do something with you over there. While you be hopping your ass on live every single damn Monday, looking like Celie off The Color Purple with them 2 braids across the front. You can't stand on a goddamn thing because you weren't there. Once again, somebody else is speaking on hearsay. Destiny spoke on hearsay, and now her damn therapist, who's supposed to be giving Destiny some type of therapy, if that's what we can call it. Y'all roommates now, so you got a roommate therapist. How the fuck are you gonna help her when your ass is fucking crazy? I don't understand with these two. It's very crazy to me how people can sit up and regurgitate things that they don't really know about. Destiny, you can't speak on shit when you weren't there. And if Melody did get on her knees in a limo to do whatever she did to her husband, that's her fucking business. She was married. That's what married people do. What business is it of yours to get on national television and speak on it? That's the question. Ask yourself why you care more about somebody else and where they put their wop or their mouth when you put yours everywhere. I guarantee you more people can come forward and speak on them laying with you, being with you in any way, shape, or form, Destiny, than they could with Melody. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you got way more miles on your wop than Melody does. But you stay clocking her coochie miles when it's been time for your damn oil to be changed on your shit. I cannot stand people like that.
Well, let me tell you, be very careful about saying things that are inaccurate. Because you're saying, let me say that you're saying that I was walking around.
That means, bitch, don't make me fucking sue you. She's warning Destiny, and she still haven't got it. Destiny did not think about what Melody said. Be very careful about what you're saying right here until her messy Monday, because she sat her ass there staring at the screen, wouldn't say shit. She knew in that moment that she fucked up, but she was fighting, trying to stay on the show right here, trying to impress production, trying to impress Carlos, because Carlos couldn't do nothing but put his cue card up to his face like, oh my God, he was loving this moment. He was loving the star of his show be thoroughly embarrassed and defamed on his platform when this conversation wasn't even supposed to be talked about.
Grooming somebody.
Did you get on your knees?
I have to answer for you. You weren't there. You weren't there, but I'm gonna.
But it happened. I'm not gonna get on my knees and slob on somebody's in front of people unless I want them to join in.
How the fuck do you know it happened, Destiny? Once again, because someone told you. And ain't it weird how she believed everything that Martell tell her? Martell sat there smiling because his work was done. He had already probed Destiny to get up there to do what she did. He can't do it because of legalities, but he's doing it once again, and it's already been put in his paperwork by second and third party, no second or third party harassment towards Melody Cherie. And that's exactly what this was. So if I was Melody, I would definitely take this video to the courts and show them that Martell is not only continuing to do that with his baby mama, but he's also using his friend Destiny as a means to second and third party harass me. He wasn't even supposed to be at the damn reunion anyway. And that's something else Melody needs to mention to her attorneys when she sued Kingdom Reigns Entertainment for putting her in a very fucked up environment at work, okay? Workplace harassment. Okay, and she also needed to sue him for whenever he asked her. I would think you would know, where y'all remember when Martell originally tried to put out the revenge piece situation at the reunion, and Melody said, "Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that, or I don't remember that happening." And what did Carlos say? I think you would remember a penis in your mouth. That is so inappropriate. Like that is so. If my boss said that to me, he would be fucking sued. I'm sorry. Like when is that okay for your boss to on national television? That's how far Carlos will go for ratings. If my boss ever said to me, "I think you would know that you had a penis in your mouth," I would be contacting my lawyer, and I would sue the fuck out of this. I would sue the fuck out of him and the company that I work for having this person disrespect me in that way, because where I put my mouth is none of your fucking business. First of all, Melody was a married woman. So we're gonna play this one more time. I'm gonna play it uninterrupted so you guys can hear the conversation in its entirety. And this is why there's a lawsuit in sue right now between Melody Cherie and Kingdom Reigns Entertainment, as I told you guys before.
Get up here and act like I've ever tried to touch you. I've ever came home to you. I've never done that. I'm so nervous about what? Did I say that? But you said you were nervous.
Act like you weren't going around trying to have threesomes with your husband.
Girl, you are lying. Girl, you
weren't open to it.
I've never.
All right, well, let's run it.
You know what?
Did you not get on your knees and slob on the hook of the cook in the back of the limo on your 10-year anniversary in front of all of these people?
Let me ask you something.
Did it happen?
What does that have to do with
Did it happen?
What does that have to do with propositioning?
And you want to act like these women, everybody just because they don't respect you.
What does that have to do with propositioning a threesome, Destiny?
You were grooming again. There's no reason for you to be slobbing on the crook in front of married men and women.
Well, let me tell you, be very careful about saying things that are inaccurate. Because you're saying, let me say, you're saying that I was walking around grooming somebody.
Did you get on your knees?
I have to answer for you. You weren't there. You weren't there, but I'm gonna.
But it happened.
I'm not gonna get on my knees and slob on somebody's in front of people unless I want them to join in. Like, don't get up here and act like I've ever tried to touch you. I've ever came home to you. I've never done that. I'm so nervous about what?
Did I say that?
But you said you were nervous.
Act like you weren't going around trying to have threesomes with your husband.
Girl, you are lying. Girl, you weren't open to it. I've never.
All right, well, let's run it. Did you not get on your knees and slob on the hook of the cook in the back of the limo on your 10-year anniversary in front of all of these people?
Did it happen?
What
does that have to do with
Did it happen?
What does that have to do with propositioning?
And you want to act like these women, everybody just because they don't respect you.
What does that have to do with propositioning a threesome?
You see the hatred coming out of Destiny? How much do you have to hate a person to be jumping around like that in your seat, to care more about what they do in their life, with their body, with their walk, with their time, with everything about them? Why does one care that much about somebody else and what they do? It's crazy. And you can see the hatred spewing from her. You can see the evil. You can see the anger. Why would one be that angry? I think Destiny really wanted Melody. Let's just be honest. I just think Destiny goes both ways. Hypothetically, maybe allegedly. I really do. I don't know any straight women that be that much on another woman. I keep saying it. If a woman is that much on you and that much worried about you and what you do, where you go, when you go, where you go, like that just gives weird vibes. Like maybe you got a little, maybe you like women or something. I don't know. It's just giving it. And that's what you like. That's what you like. I ain't judging nobody, but I'm just saying you might need to check yourself, because baby, it sounds like you wrecked yourself. Like, why do you care what she does and who she does, what she does with? Are you mad that she wasn't having a threesome with you if that's what she wanted to do? I think Destiny's always wanted Melody. I think Destiny's always wanted to be the in girl, because she's also tried to be with Kimmy and Maurice. Destiny wants to be in the in crowd, and I think that she will do whatever she needs to do in order to do so. I do. I really do. I really, really do. Let's continue.
Destiny.
You were grooming again. There's no reason for you to be slobbing on the crook in front of married men and women.
Well, let me tell you, be very careful about saying things that are inaccurate. Because you're saying, let me say something. You're saying that I was walking around grooming somebody.
Did you get on your knees?
I have to answer for you. You weren't there. You weren't there, but I'm gonna.
But it happened.
I'm not gonna get on my knees and slob on somebody's in front of people unless I want them to join in.
So you guys heard it right here. Now we didn't see this energy on her mental Monday. You know why? Because I think the bitch got scared. She really knows that now that there's a lawsuit out there that has already been spoken of, that is already, as you guys can see, is actual factual. I already showed you guys. It's right here, right in front of your face. It's showing Melody Cherie is reportedly getting ready to sue Love and Marriage Huntsville production company Kingdom Reigns. That's Carlos' company. Okay, there you go. There you go. Let's get back to my main screen. I caught a little cold. All right, let's get back to my main screen. Let's look at some comments right quick before we get out of here. Because child. This is crazy. What y'all think? What y'all think about it? Let's see what y'all got to say. Let's see what y'all got to say right quick. It says that I don't believe it. Says, but if Melody didn't do that, that's her damn husband, period. I said the same thing. I ain't about to tell nobody the shit that I do with my husband. I ain't explaining nothing. If he put that shit in my ear, that's just what we do. And stay the fuck out of it. That's just period. Don't period. Not to say that you do, but I'm saying if I wake up one morning and say, honey, put it in my ear, why the fuck do you care? Is it your ear? Is it your ear? Okay, maybe I don't want to hear in my left ear today. Like, fuck it. Okay, that's just how I feel. Everybody got a certain freak level. I mean, damn. This person says, oh, yes, says that Dusty is scared. I saw it. Oh, she was definitely scared on that mental Monday. Oh, she was scared as fuck over there. She really was. She couldn't even get no words out. She won't saying nothing. Dion and them two Sealy braids was talking over that child. Says that and she gonna get Mel. Hold on. Said that and she gonna tell Mel it happened like she was there. Right. She stood on that. But then she get over there talking about, I meant grooming like if you would groom a dog. Girl, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, girl. Go on and take that L. You already owe 20,000. Now your ass about to be owing some more. Just lock her up. Said that Dust Mite is in love with Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers, and that is so sad and pathetic. Yeah, absolutely. Said I agree, Caramel. I think Destiny wanted me. Yeah, she want Melody. She did. Y'all saw her tap on. You saw her tap Melody on the butt on the girls trip when she tried to apologize to her about that Miss Van situation, about saying Miss Van was pimping her out. When Melody turned around to walk away from her, she popped Melody on the butt. That's something that a man do to his woman, like, you know, a little flirtatious move. Why would you be doing that to her? What? Keep your hands to yourself. Had she popped me like that on my butt, I probably would have gave her a damn elbow to the damn nose. You probably got that from me, Destiny. Keep your hands off me. All right? Yeah. Says I noticed they didn't send out any 3-part clips this week. I see that too. I see that too. Carlos being very careful now that he know his ass about to go down. Yep. It says, and Martell lowdown vindictive ass keeping it going, saying that didn't y'all sleep in the bed together? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this, Melanie take all this shit to her attorney and add them charges on Martell. Add him right onto that revenge peace situation because he's still out here on some mess. That's third-party harassment. Okay. Says that Destiny claimed that she had a threesome. Yeah, she said her first threesome was in high school. So Destiny been fast. Destiny been fast. Who's having a threesome in high school? Not me. Shit, I never had a threesome. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never had no damn threesome. I don't desire to, because I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing my food, so I damn sure don't want to share my man, and I damn sure don't want nobody else rubbing all of it. It's too many hands in the room. All right, it's just too many hands in the room. Hell no. And nothing against nobody that want to have a damn threesome. If you want to, that's on you. It's a hell no for me. But Destiny says, honey, since high school she done had a threesome, so she been out here thought and bopping. She been out here thought shopping and thought bopping. All right, so it says that Angela Hoodnall says that she was clapping the hands and shit. Says that she mad that Mel cut all access. That too, absolutely. Says that Dusty is acting just as hurt as Marty. Dusty is in love with Mel. Yeah. She had like a woman scorn, like Mel was her woman. Said that Destiny knew that this was her last season on Love and Marriage Huntsville. However, the show will be canceled, so she lied for no reason. Yeah, she doing all this for no damn reason. Said I will promise LB the world to testify. Yes, child. He's after her too. But you know they're set to go back to court on the 28th. You guys, their case has been moved back to the 28th of this month. So it was supposed to have been on the 13th, but the judge moved it back because they had Destiny filed some type of motion. So they'll be going back to court on the 28th, and LeBerick has asked the judge for 5 days each of the days that he kept Little Law, which is their son, from him on his days that he was supposed to have visitation, which was 9 days. So he kept Destiny kept Law, which is their son, away from LeBerick on his days, which was 9 days. And LeBerick has asked the courts, and he motioned the courts to have Destiny serve 5 days per day that he lost visitation with his child. He does have the son right now, as we all know. We did see a video of Law with his dad for Super Bowl. All right. Okay, let's see a few more comments, you guys. Says, I would have stopped there. All men on stage respect her. Child. Yeah, they shut the hell up. They was like, we ain't getting this shit. When the camera panned, production panned that cast, they were like, hell no. Destiny was looking around looking for confirmation for people to jump in on that situation with her. And they were like, fuck no. Even Tisha was like, bitch, no. Like, I told you that in secret, and nobody told you to get up here and say that shit out loud. I ain't about to get in there. Because Mel ain't about to come for my ass and sue me. Tisha sat right there looking like damn, she sat right over there looking like Ike Turner, and she didn't say a damn thing. And she knew better. Says the dust mite should have gotten the shit slapped out of her. I know that shit right, okay? I'd have slapped her curls out. That bitch would have looked like somebody flat ironed her whole damn wig when I finished her. I'd have slapped all her curls out. Says, but she was begging to be Mel's friend. That was all a setup to kind of get Mel to let her guard down so that she can get that video of Mel. That's all that shit was. She wasn't trying to be apologizing and be, I'm sorry and all that. Hell no. She wanted to soften Mel up to get Mel off her guard so that she can get that video and get it back to Martell, knowing that damn revenge peace situation would come up. But she didn't get it because Mel called her. Mel said, Destiny, I know you ain't trying to record me. She said, no, I'm trying to plug up my phone. I was just charging my phone. Mel said, nah. This look like you trying to secretly record me. Mm-hmm. Notice too, she kept trying to sit by Mel. When Stormy was getting ready to sit at a seat, Stormy had to go to the bathroom. Destiny gonna run and tell Stormy. Y'all remember on the girls' trip when they sat down at the table, gonna tell her she needs to move. I was gonna sit by Mel. Like what? Even Sonny said that's weird. Like why is she fighting to sit over there by Mel? Somebody that you don't even like. It says with her then husband. Right. Says it, well, the hate has caught up with her. Mm-hmm. Oh, she was very vile. You could tell the way she was talking, like her lips was tight and everything. She meant that. But it's crazy how she just did not have that same energy on her own damn Mental Mondays, all right? Talking about she reviewed the show. She didn't say a damn thing. She was scared as hell. Says, allegedly, Destiny and Martell have already been sleeping together, and allegedly so have Big Nose. Not Big Nose, girl. Not Big Nose. Well, y'all remember on the episode, and I told you guys before when the girls came back from the girls' trip, and Tisha was telling Marceau in the kitchen at their house how the girls' trip went down, and he was telling Tisha was telling Marceau how it was brought up that that possibly Destiny may have been messing around with Martell, and Marceau even confirmed that that's not the first time I heard the two of them were messing around. So if everybody is saying that, why is it that Destiny's like, oh no, never? That never happened. Like people who are around you and know you like that, they're saying as well that you slept with Martell. I think that she just don't want that smoke from people and what they got to say about her and call her a lying ass bitch for her coming out and saying that she slept with this man. But my thing is, if you did it, you did it. Shit. If you did it, girl, go on down there and get rid of them bumps if you got them. And embrace that shit. If you did it, you did it. Hell. If you did it, you did it. But that is our show, guys. We're going to get out of here. I had to check in with you guys because y'all been blowing me up, child, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Said, Caramel, where the hell are you? Y'all, I had to go out of town to handle business, okay? I wasn't expecting to be gone that long, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. So I'm definitely going to be going live with you guys. I'll be on camera tomorrow so that you guys can see me and see that I'm okay. I didn't feel like it tonight because I'm tired as hell. But I did want to come on live and check in with you guys and visit with you guys and go through some topics with you guys so that you guys can know that I'm fine. I'm here. Okay. Sometimes I got to step away and handle some things. And that's exactly what I had to do. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. If you guys are going out tonight, please be safe. All right. Don't drink too much. Don't be out here fishtailing like damn Maurice out here getting no damn DUI. You guys go out, do what you got to do, child. Get you some drink, come home, make love, and all that great stuff, honey. Enjoy. All right. They said it, see it in his face. Yeah, child. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys down. Thank you to my mods. I appreciate you all for doing an awesome job. Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. And thank you to all of the content creators that joined us tonight, as well as all my Caramelians for coming over tonight and checking in. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, let's get my song on, y'all. Let's get y'all favorite song. Let's get y'all favorite song, honey. Until next time, bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it, eh?